Losing in the playoffs is rough. Losing repeatedly in the playoffs to the same team in increasingly heartbreaking fashion is a special kind of torture. The Buffalo Bills met that familiar brand of heartbreak on Sunday, falling 32-29 to the Kansas City Chiefs. The loss has hit the fanbase, and the football world that was rooting for Buffalo, differently. Some are in mourning of another wasted opportunity, others are demanding change along the coaching staff and front office. Many are simply grateful for quarterback Josh Allen's heroics, and a few really hate Patrick Mahomes. Of course, there were also the emotional fans that created a ridiculous Bills conspiracy theory. On the fourth down that ended Buffalo's season, the score bug showed that there was a flag thrown on the play. Play-by-play commentator Jim Nantz said as much. But it soon became clear that there was in fact no penalty, and Kansas City regained possession. Moments later, the clock hit triple zeros and the Chiefs won the AFC. Out of anger, desperation, bargaining, or something in between, it's easy for the irrationality of a conspiracy theory to seem plausible. They get circled around after tragedies, and black swan events, and developments that the public generally doesn't get all the information for. But that doesn't make the theory any more credible. For one, if there was a penalty on Buffalo, the official could have just called it and Kansas City would have declined. Further, mistakes like these happen frequently during broadcasts. Sometimes an errant flag is thrown. Other times, the score bug operator hits the wrong button. Mistakes happen, and it doesn't mean that the referees are pulling the strings to dictate the outcome. Perhaps most importantly, the NFL has no incentive to rig a game. The moment that story breaks, and it eventually would, the league would collapse in on itself. If there's no reason to trust the validity of a given game, tuning in becomes worthless. The integrity of the sport is paramount, and it's why gambling punishments seem so severe. If anyone actually put a game at risk, they'd never play a down, call a play, or work a game again.